Hello everyone, tonight we're doing some more Sims 3 Random Legacy, but this time on a Thursday because of the new Age of Wonders 4 DLC. I should be able to hopefully play that in its full capacity next Thursday. Based on the information I got from my brother, it seems like the issue was most likely just simply I needed to restart my computer after installing the new drivers, even though they didn't prompt me to. Granted, I haven't tested that theory yet, but for some reason my settings got reset. That took me a little extra long to get that thing set up. Because I had to do things like turn off shop mode and interactive loading screens and lessons and change the resolution and make all of the graphics nice again, because it set everything to the bare minimum. Like, everything is low, only reflections on mirrors, and only one high detail lot at a time. Which, you know, all it would take for that to happen is for either EA to have done something weird, or maybe when I cleared my cache after installing adding in some new mods, I accidentally deleted the wrong file somewhere. I just gotta wait for it to finish this last little bit of loading. Come on, game, you can do it. You've done this many times before. It's gone quiet. So yep, there we go. Let's see, where is Christina right now? I think this was her en route to because it's been a hot minute, so I've forgotten exactly what was going on. Yeah, last time we had the whole situation of, oh, suddenly we've got to send Stanley off to graduation because he's a young adult, and we just enabled the Generations DLC. I believe Christine was off to do her alchemical research for the week. I'll be done with that. See if she still got the full 5 hours to do, then then that would be like 3 a.m. She's also getting sleepy, so maybe we've got. Maybe she knows an elixir that can help her stay awake. Yeah, invigorating elixir. Her should do the trick. And crafting the elixir can even count as part of the hobby. Let's do that and hope that she doesn't become a toad again. And have you heard that Pip Goodfellow is secretly a party animal? She definitely needs this elixir. She's full on tired now. How about you not? Invigorated for 6 hours, but now she's got to wait for this guy to get out of the way. Fortunately, it seems like he can't cancel the interaction as soon as I queued it. Probably around like 3 a.m. Then she'll be done and we'll be able to head back home. To our very, very functional water vessel. I believe 7th level is when you start getting the elixirs that can turn you into supernatural creatures. Yes, but I could be wrong on that. And she has had a wish to become a supernatural for a while. Honestly, I feel like we could probably count it, like, gathering supplies with the active intent to use them for alchemy as part of the hobby. Since, you know, it's an alchemy-related activity that doesn't and make money, so. Or the really doesn't inherently make money since you could sell the, well, whatever regions you find. Uh-oh. Really, I'm sorry you're gonna crash, just like, right now? You know, let's do some real quick troubleshooting to see if, you know, there's something I can fix quickly. But you know, knowing knowing The Sims 3, it's probably just going to be warning custom content, and on the crash log analyzer. And indeed, warning custom content. You know, nothing telling me what file or anything caused the problem. Here's something. I actually read something about possible conflicts with things between the mods I just added, and Nira's go here. Here's, I'll just uninstall that real quick and see if there are any issues, which honestly, like go here seems to be one of the worst Nero's mods because it's the main one that's really caused me any like real problems. Because like for a while there, like I would have occasions where it's like go here has crashed, and sometimes we'll just start like doing stuff like, you know, running through mountains because you know, the mod that was in charge of handling and routing was no longer functioning. And unfortunately, it doesn't just go back to EA default when that happens. I guess I'll have to start that whole part of the game from the beginning. At least this time the game loaded after crashing, so it's a vast improvement over previous incidents. Yeah, it does mean that we have to wait for the game to load. Load for a second time. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. The game is loaded. Means that we just have to do all of that again. Let's see if we can spot all the mods I downloaded doing its thing. Hmm. It's basically, I think this is the new mod doing its thing, because it is basically there's a new mod from Lazy Duchess who also makes a smooth patch over on Patreon that's supposed to make the community lots more realistically populated. By I think it's supposed to have some Sims already be here. But, you know, that could be what the error was about. Because two Sims apparently he had an error of some kind. And right as we were arriving here. It's kind of odd, since you know, I thought that there was an incompatibility with Go Here. Which, I mean, you know, it was working just fine. It did seem to be working just fine before. In fact, I think because I know one of the functionalities of it is that it adds at least better walk-bys, similar to how you would have them in like The Sims 2. Where it'll basically pick Sims to just walk by wherever you are. Or, which, you know, in the Sims 2, that was a remedy for it not being open world. As a give Sims extra opportunities to needs to socialize. Man, my internet's real bad. My upload is real bad right now. It probably looks like garbage. Because I've got adaptive bitrate on, just so that we're not constantly dropping frames when that happens. And so, but because all I see in OBS is just the feed that OBS is sending out, I don't know what it looks like on Twitch. Now, just gotta wait for Christina to finish her alchemical research for the like 3 a.m. You know, she's not the level she was at before the crash yet. And, right now she's level 7. See, I think there might actually be. Okay, now there isn't an option to just view all of the alchemy elixirs. Let me check if the he's actually going to start gaining, you know, the elixirs that she wants the most at this level. Seems I opened the wrong link. Right? Because apparently the wiki doesn't even appear to have all the elixirs listed. Okay, so it looks like it's a matter of which one you want. Because they're kind of spread out through levels 7, 8, 8, and 9. Oh, 8 and 10. I believe out of the so that changes my plan slightly, because I was originally going to just have it be I was originally just gonna have her make whatever elixir she unlocks first, since she doesn't want to be any specific supernatural, she just wants to be a supernatural. But since it's the only one we've got available at level 7, she's guaranteed to get the bottled vampire's bite first. Since we don't have World Adventures enabled, so no bottled mummy curse. So I'm gonna say instead, you do a roll Hold D4. Or command. And real quick. 1 will be vampire, 2 will be werewolf, 3 will be witch, and 4 will be a fairy. And we got a 2. So I guess we're going werewolf. Which, I mean, I guess makes some sense. Like, actually. Considering her lineage, it makes a lot of sense. And it's actually, that she would go for becoming a werewolf. In fact, if she wants to be a werewolf, she wouldn't even need... Probably just reconnect with her sister. In order to get that done. And so maybe that's how we do it. Let's have her start spending more time with Erica. Well, not Eileen. His name. Erica was her mother, who's now departed. Oh, now she knows how to make a bald vampire bite. Hey, but we're going werewolf, so... It's maybe like in the morning she invites Eileen over or something. Gotta make sure that we know she's a con artist, so we can get an idea as to her work hours. And while I look that up, just gonna save real quick, so that we don't have to do that a third time. Right, 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the hours for a con artist. Which apparently that's level 6, so exit and is the last level of the criminal career before you choose to become either the evil or thief path. But their acquaintances with zero points in their relationship, so gonna take some work to build that up. I mean, you've got to consider those mostly like out of family members that actually made much of an effort to stay in contact with Christina after she moved out. It was mostly just as a pretty much only her dad and her aunt. And let's see, we need... Yeah, we're still working on the... I think on the resort. Who is this? That's not the person that's usually in charge of the front desk. Ah, yes, Stanley's shift is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And so he needs to be at working 3 hours. It's Saturday, so no school. All for James. Which in fact he's basically gonna age up on his next school day, so and it looks like so we've got funds to get like 2 more walls on the resort. Other than that's about it. You're still trying to keep like about 1,000 in the bank just in case we need it. Okay, so we need 21 more walls, and we'll have the the base, the ground floor of the resort done. Then we can start expanding upwards. You know, maybe we should go assist the accountants and then head to the hotel. He's got a little bit of time before his shift after he can actually complete this opportunity, and he'll probably give us a good amount of funds. And we have to pay a bill for 61 simoleons. So that some of those funds that we get from the accountants are gonna go towards getting us back in the 4-digit range. It definitely looks like... That's interesting. This jacket apparently just disappears at certain distances. Definitely looks like that new mod is working. And at least for the walk-bys. I feel like you don't see this many people just walking around without any mods installed. You know, just the vanilla game as coded by EA. probably could have. Which I'm pretty sure this is another opportunity where it's like, oh, only available from 9 from enable on these hours, most of which, you know, overlap with your work schedule. Which I mean that, you know, most of the reason that's even a problem is because Stanley works literally every day at the same hours. Because the resort system has no concept of days off. Unless you like manually close those resort. Or on select days. We've got 698. So that's enough for about 10 walls. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And we dipped a little bit below. But, you know, we can just like get like one fish and that will be enough to get us back up into the 4-digit range. You know, how about Christina invites needs a lean over. Sorry, I don't feel like coming over right now. Oh, guess we'll just do some fishing and try again like tomorrow or something. Well, really, we don't even have to invite her over until, well, we've got things going well enough to get her to actually deliver the bite. Yeah, I could probably actually like give her a call or something and just talk at first. Stanley, what are you doing? You're supposed to be working. How about you freshen up? And the reason he's not working is because he's hungry, most likely. Maybe if he freshens up, he'll be able to. Like, we can just. He can just have today off. Like, honestly, I don't think. I don't think the challenge even really says anything about specifically, like, managing the resort yourself. Okay, that's noise coming from the Yeah, actually, I have no idea where the music is coming from because... oh wait, hold on. No? I'm hearing music coming from somewhere. But like, there's nothing that should be making music happen. But you know, maybe rather than actively... only he's a resort owner, he's not a resort employee. You know, it would make some sense for Stanley to just stay home. Although, to be fair, like, part of the appeal of the resort is kind of getting him out of the house so he's not trying to play fairy tricks constantly. $26 and $26. Nope. 26 and 24. So let's sell that, and we should probably start just putting some fish away so that we can just have a continuous supply of sushi. Maybe like every other fish or something. You know, we sell half of them, save the others for sushi. There are a lot more people on the beach. He's just like a moment ago. Guess they all went home while I wasn't looking. Yeah, at least we have James now, so he can kind of keep Stanley busy. Looks like there's not enough space to play catch here. Bummer. Yeah, sure, you can talk to, I believe it's your father. Yeah. But at least he still has a surviving parent. And unlike Christina, whose parents are both dead at this point. And one she didn't even get to know all that well to begin with. Since she was raised by her dad the entire time. By bumping up the relationship a bit, that should help. Well, apparently she said something wrong, and now the relationship is now at negative 0.5. If she can just get that relationship up a little bit, then... No, James, you're not eating brain freeze all mode. There's perfectly good swordfish roll sushi in the fridge. You don't need to eat brain freeze all mode. Man, this conversation is really going south, I guess. Went all the way down to negative 2.5. Which, you know, she knows other werewolves. Quite a few, in fact. Maybe chat with Madeline Durwood for a bit. See where that gets her. See, that relationship actually improved. When she chatted on the phone. Kid should probably head to bed soon. You know, it's almost 11. It looks like he'll actually be Looks like his birthday will actually be on Tuesday. Since at midnight Monday, he'll have 1 day left until aging up. And just make sure that we don't lose any progress, as I'm gonna save real quick. And I think I may have saved with excellent timing. Nope. Nope, we're good. Just momentarily hurry freeze. I think we'll probably, if we're gonna turn Christine into a werewolf, we should probably, I guess we can try to, I need to go for the bite, but to, if it ends up being faster to go for the elixir, then and it would probably be just fine to go that route. Either elixir or bite, whichever gets us there fastest. Since Stanley's no longer actively working at the hotel, that means that he can be in charge of dealing with the laundry. Alright, the hotel maid need 893 simoleons, so we can immediately put some of that into making it better. Just say adding exactly 3 walls. It's three little sections of wall. All auto roof wants to do is just add roof over this one complete room. Yeah, we can do a little bit better than that. In fact, I think we might be able to do a lot better. So it looks like we'll still need to add in more wall here to really be able to get the full roof on. But, you know, it's progress. We know for a fact that it looks like Eileen is forgiving Christina for whatever she said wrong at last time they talked. In fact, they're up to 1 point now rather than being in the negative. But, you know, probably would have helped if she had actually continued the conversation a little bit longer. Stanley can grab all the laundry on the lot. Then after he eats breakfast, he can then head out to the laundromat. Kid, what did I tell you about how the brain freeze all in mode? You stop with that. Oh, okay, we actually don't have any sushi right now, so guess he has a reason this time to go for the brain freeze all in mode. I believe we stored the last fish we got. Yep, once again, there's not enough space to needs to play catch here on this boat. But hey, you know, at least no one's drowning in it. Yeah, at least you know it's not lost deep under the sea. You know, if they were smart enough, they could just go onto the beach and play catch there, but fortunately, this is considered its own distinct lot, and Sims won't go off the lot they're currently on to do interactions unless they're specifically directed to do so. You know, even when you know there's another lot literally right there that has plenty of space. Right now we can send Stanley off to the laundromat to deal with the laundry. Gonna cost 40 simoleons, so... Wait, what do you mean you've received royalties from the book Big Gap Food or Weapon? What royalties would you be earning when you don't even have the writing skill? Me hmm. I think the most logical thing would be if maybe a mod is causing royalties to be inherited. Yeah, I guess we need to... Now, this should be fine to... Because, like, I don't know how the challenge would feel about randomly getting book royalties. Because, like, sure, it's something that just kind of happened, but also... Like, you know, that's a kind of money the sim that to roll the writing career or would be making, so... You know, it's not a random chance thing that is part of another thing. You know, like it's not a random chance of making money that is inherent to an activity, like, for instance, using the telescope. Like the challenge is fine with any sim using the telescope, over making money from it, because it's primarily just a way to gain the logic skill. Well, most of the funds you get from it are going to be largely incidental. I probably should have done that a while back. Because there's no reason to leave a bugged out No, the interaction object. They just sitting there. He's been wanting to play. Party dancer time's over. Like a decent party that I might hang around for a minute or two. Oh, this place apparently also doesn't have space for you to play catch. And no catch of the laundromat either. Poor Stanley wants to play catch so bad. Right now he needs to move his clothes to the dryer. That's 31 more simoleons. Basically just covers the laundromat. I think it's another... No, not even another wall, because that would be 70. Just wants so badly to play catch. He's too stupid to find somewhere to actually go and play catch. Even though, you know, there's one literally behind his house. That'll be perfect. There's just so much wide open space back here. But because Sims refused to leave the lot in order to find space for an interaction, I can get simoleons by speaking to Violet Brand and convincing her that technology is great to earn some money. Except one of the Sims is no longer available. Like something happened to Violet Brown just as I got the opportunity or something. There's still no space to play catch at the laundromat. Right now you can get the clean laundry and head home. You know, we need saving the salmon because we're alternating between saving the fish and selling them, just so that we have just like a stockpile of them. Then for making sushi. Now Stanley, go home. Now we can sell this salmon. Now there are people on the beach. One of James's cousins is even out there, so maybe we send him out there to talk. I wonder, can you even make... Guess you can probably make a jellyfish sushi, because, like, you know, it's a fish. Are jellyfish, like, you know, IRL, are jellyfish even edible? Oh, jellyfish is known for a delicate, slightly salty flavor that means it's eaten more as a textural experience. Its slimy, slightly chewy consistency means that Chinese and Japanese gourmands often eat it raw or sliced up as a salad ingredient. However, you do need to clean them rigorously, because they do contain bacterial pathogens that can cause food poisoning. I think I'll pass on the opportunity, because, like, kid's only got one. And of course, by the time he gets on the beach, his cousin's already leaving. I guess that was a bit of a waste of time. Hey, he's gonna have social opportunities that his parents never had, like going to prom. Because I only enabled to whole generations with this generation. Paula Wilkes wants to know if Stanley Wilkes would like to go on a date. No. Who even is Paula? Like that did say Wilkes, right? Because, like, I'm not seeing a Paula anywhere on the family tree. Oh, oh right, that Paula. That Paula. The one that is married to Stanley's his wife's aunt. Hi, it's Goodfellow. A friend of mine just shared my biggest secret to others. What do? I want to lock myself in my house forever. Is it about you being a party animal? Because people love to share that rumor. Now talk about the event and see if we want to be friends still. That's great advice. Thanks. I believe it's selling this tuna. And I think that's enough fishing for today because Christina's starting to get, full bladder and hungry and stinky. And we've got the funds for another wall. Also means more roof. Okay, we need 6 more sections of wall, so we need another 420 simoleons to finish the exterior, finish building the exterior of the hotel. At least this floor of the hotel. Oh, don't cast chattering teeth on your son while he's trying to sleep. We're just gonna save real quick as the day is winding down. Actually, I don't think we got a notification saying that. Yet, yeah, we did make money on the resort recently. And now we just cannot find a stable relationship. And tomorrow, Stan should probably go do some alchemy. At this point, I'm basically just assuming that Stanley is doing enough of gaming. Because, you know, we've got it set up to where he can do that autonomously. Nothing else, you know, I can, you know, like Friday or something, I can just force him to do it for a while just to make sure that he's doing it. But right now, gotta fast forward through the night. And in the morning, James will go to school. Stanley will just kind of hang around, I guess, because he's not actively working at the resort anymore. And we should be able to get at least like a couple more walls on with the next payment from the resort. Come on, try to bump up the relationship a bit more than 1 point, so that won't just go away soon after you earned it. Yeah, there we go. Correct resort profit, and it's 190 simoleons. Yeah, we can afford just one more wall section, and now we just need 3 more, where it gets 210 simoleons. Which means that tomorrow the entire exterior will be built. Okay, she gained 5 relationship points, so maybe that will stay for more than a day. And we could probably invite like all the family members we can to the birthday party. Since James is actually old enough for there to be a point into throwing one. Also, I feel like we'd probably actually want to throw the party on the beach or something, so that there will be room. Objective: share cooking tips with Marigold Moldano. How to improve your cooking skill and boost your relationship. Eh. Now, James should talk to friends, since this is the second to last day of elementary school, so... Well, you know, pretty much all of his friends will be in high school along with him sooner or later. Time for fishing. I think if you throw, I guess it technically whether or not Sims will care about whether a Sim ages up and out of the party depends on whether or it's actually set to being a birthday party, and I don't know if you can have birthday parties off of your lot. I'll have to see what the options are for maybe just having the birthday party out here. Which, you know, I'll probably won't even have the cake. I'll probably just because due to the restrictions and so the challenge and for this generation, and nobody in this household can eat cake, so I might as well just use the like master controller or something to just force him to age up at the party or something. We can throw the party around like 5. Hey, that way everyone's done with school. Well, by the time it starts. We're saving that fish and then installing the next one. I think actually we probably also see what after school activities we can sign James up for. Or not? Huh. That seems a little odd because like I'm pretty sure I've got generations enabled. Yep, see, Sims 3 generations. I guess maybe because he's actively in school right now. Like maybe when and you don't have any, maybe during school hours you can't sign up for after school activities. Which, you know, signing him up for an after school activity right now would be kind of pointless. But yeah, maybe you can see if the high school has like a photography club or something for him. Since, you know, if he's going to bounce back and forth to the photography career twice, he's clearly got something of a thing of a passion for it. Or at the very least, he's you know, he should have the skill by the time he becomes an adult. And is ideally living on his own because, you know, who knows how much money he's gonna have for actually like moving into a different lot. I think we sell this because it's the more expensive of the two fish. You know, we're back above of the 1,000 simoleon mark, so got no opportunities that we could be doing to make money. If Goodfellow would like to chat. Sure. You know, Stanley's not really doing anything important. Stanley's received an invitation to Emery Wilk's upcoming party. Need 7:29 p.m. today. A formal attire. Not sure. Maybe we can have him and Christina go out and socialize a little bit. That does mean having a babysitter, I think. Or, you know, it would make sense to bring James to James along too. You know, if this is like a family event. Because it doesn't specify what kind of party it is. Oh, don't try to cast chattering teeth on your wife while she's trying to fish. Like this is exactly why he was working at the resort, so that he wouldn't be constantly trying to do that. How about you go clean the stove? This whole place has gone kind of filthy. Oh, and the toilet's clogged, so Well, I got unclog that first before it can even be washed. James, you're supposed to go home. Guess we just missed that phone call. Alright, everything seems to be clean now. So now we can just wait until it's time for the party to start. There's not enough room for him to play catch. And he's gonna keep trying and keep trying anyway. Let's see. And then Wilkes party with these people because if this button just does the attend party interaction and doesn't bring anyone with him. They're all gonna travel separately. Because Stanley's on his bike. Seems like the other two might not even be going. Because they're just kinda standing there. Now let's cancel the interaction because clearly it's bugging out. We can just make them go to the lot, not manually, because for some reason I'm not even given the option to go here or otherwise. Which relative is Davis? Not Barbara's. As Eileen has no children. Not Emery, so that means Davis is Shelby's son with Corey McDuff. Okay, they both managed to arrive. Now's really not the time for this. There's Christina. You know what? Because it's not even really cheating, since like he hasn't pursued any romantic interactions with Paula since the two of you got together. Like he has actively rejected every advance Paula has made in the entirety of your marriage. Emery's not even here. It's like the game has done that classic move of just simply spawning a party and then not having the host of the party be there. Or any guests particularly either. Okay, Shelby's here. Well, Shelby was here for like 5 seconds. And so then immediately had to leave, like go to work or something. Yeah, this party kind of sucks. Like, you know it's a bad party if the best thing that your kid can find to do is do homework. Oh, now Emery shows up. After my entire household all goes home. But even with Emery there, it probably wasn't gonna be that cool of a party. Because, there was hardly anyone there. Pretty much gonna send just about everybody straight to bed once they get home. Like, James can have something to eat and then go to bed, I guess, but otherwise, it's almost midnight. And everybody's tired. It looks like just about everybody has one small thing to attend to before sleeping. Well, I guess you know what? We can wait on setting up the party until morning. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Technically, we kind of missed like a couple seconds of gameplay, because we are on the BRB wall was James. Can you not with the really wish this mod would actually. James, there's perfectly good waffles for you to eat. Stop trying to eat brain freeze a la mode. But as I was saying, we did miss like a couple seconds of gameplay because during the BRB the game had finished saving, so unpaused. But fortunately, I was actually there to catch it. That's why I was able to just hit pause. Hey, and maybe once he's a teen, he'll stop trying to eat brain freeze all the mode, because he'll be able to learn the cooking skill himself. It's probably just something funky with like they'll eat leftovers. There's autonomy for children. Fortunately, he's the only child this household is gonna have, so if anything's wonky with children, we won't have to deal with it for much longer this generation. As soon as there we go, the exterior wall of the hotel is complete. Now we can just pop a roof on there. And how did trash spawn up here? Clearly we need a different kind of roof for this place, so there's not a flat surface that can apparently spawn trash. So I'm looking up sort of reference pictures for the kind of vibe I'm going for with this place, and honestly, this the auto roof actually got pretty close. Just needed something more like this. I mean, we need to adjust the door situation. But that can come later. or when we have more funds. You know, now the basic exterior of the building is complete. You never know, we might even get better reviews. I mean, I don't really expect the game to actually recognize that accomplishment. But yeah, now we can start working on things like decor, or indeed, or maybe a pool. Kid, you need to get up to go to school. Well, it's your last day of elementary school. Throw party at. Yep, just casually teleporting off to school. It just. Oh, and it costs 250 to. 250 he just to throw this party. He's just gonna invite at least all of the Wilks and the Wins. I don't even remember there being a Jamar, but I guess he's coming. Yeah, we can invite Pip too. He'll probably get a kick out of it. And we don't. Okay, we already invited Eileen. First, I was concerned that like. Okay, we can set it to be a birthday party, so we might as well do that. I don't think any of these children are friends with friends of James's. Yeah, of course not. James has no friends. We're not worrying about a birthday cake. Cake will just use Master Controller to age the kid up to a teen. I think probably call it a night either at 3 a.m. or after the party, whichever happens last. Or at the very least after James ages up. We could easily like save during the party and resume the party already next Tuesday. Right now, I think what really needs to happen is It's for Christina to do some fishing. We've got a good supply of fish, so we can probably just sell all the fish we catch today. Especially since we've got to make up for the 250 FD simoleons to rent out the beach. Need for this party. Mainly now's not the time. We can kind of just this ultra speed until we get close to party time. Getting plenty of money here from these fish. Yeah, we don't need to set anything up because we're not even having cake. Stanley, hey, I see that brain freeze a la mode. Put that down. Put that down and you go to your son's birthday party. On the beach behind the houseboat. I think just to make sure that we get our bases covered quickly. Yep. Age James Wilkes immediately up to the next age stage. Because of his success in school, you may choose a trait for James. James, let's see, what trait do we want for him? And maybe we go for something that will complement one of his careers. Photographer, daycare photographer, professional sports and artist. Well, I mean, artistic and avant-garde are right there. What does avant-garde even do? And the street art skill at a 15% faster rate, a higher chance of making. Okay, so it's. I guess we'll go artistic. And immediately we enter into the makeover void. And trying to find something that looks good on this guy. Maybe short hair to show off the elf ears. Yeah, that could work. We went to give him facial hair, which the only facial hair I have available are, well, at least for teens, are a soul patch, just a terrible mustache, and sideburns. So I think we'll probably skip on the facial hair right now. However, he could have some chest hair. Dang, apparently he's pretty toned. I mean, honestly, this outfit isn't terrible. Oh, but probably could be better. I've, off the top of my head, I have no idea what his favorite anything is. Maybe we pop back into the makeover void once we have a chance to check that out. These pants were definitely better with a lower hanging shirt. Yeah, maybe let's give him some pants that actually fit. Yeah, we can probably just pop back into the makeover void once we check his favorites and probably just create a style. Well, some stuff. But you can at least have it incorporating his favorite color. So apparently the entire outfit selection and UI bugged out. Hey, what is with this kid and having poor taste in paints? Like you're like that's really the paints you're going for a formal event.
Oh. Medio.
You know, his sleeper was fine. We don't really need to change that at all.
We like go.
But probably shouldn't be identical to his outerwear. Or because that makes it seem like he just dresses up in his winter clothes to sleep. Pro I think we're probably fine at this point. Yeah, he certainly looks better wearing this than he was in what the game initially put him in. But he's still kind of wearing what the game initially put him in because he aged up in his swimwear. Let's see, his favorite color is violet. It's so hop back into the makeover void. Just like incorporate a little bit of purple all into his outfits.
Medio.
Hmm. A little bit have trouble finding a version of this plaid that doesn't look awful. Like why? I guess because of like the way the colors work, it went Joker for for this palette. Oh, that's even worse. Pretty much none of these plaids have even incorporated the purple. Actually, yep. And we're back to Neon Joker. Like he just want like a nice purple plaid, not the not to the Joker's night out of the rave. This isn't terrible. You know, actually, you know what I can do? I can locate the actual purple plaid shirt I own and use that as a reference. Alright, so fun fact, actually, the purple plaid shirt I own actually does have green on it, but it's very little. And it's not neon either. Now let's just get an idea as to what parts of the shirt are affected by what. Right, so looking at the kind of plaid I'm working with, we want a green in here. Yeah, that should do for the purple. Here's a darker purple. I mean, that's hardly even a true purple. That. If only I had the hex color codes, but that would require me to take a picture and load it into like Paint or something. I mean, we're definitely getting somewhere. In terms of making purple plaid shirt that's not completely atrocious. In fact, we could actually. No, I think it was better with the green. Which this entire time I probably could have just made the undershirt purple and just called it a day. But instead I'm gonna make the undershirt green. There we go. It's still a little jokery, but it's at least not it's not like a big rave goth Joker. It's regular Joker.
Sashka.
Then we can just force him to actually wear it. Just this once, I'm gonna, mostly for the sake of the screenshot. Right now, I need you to, yeah, sure, I'll save this as P. Yeah, I was trying to pause the game. But I mean, I also need to save anyway. There we go, we've got a screenshot for the thumbnail. And he immediately wants a part-time job. Stanley, how about you go home? Because I don't know if you're allowed to eat that hot dog. But you're going to keep trying to.
Nashimana Hurak. Za.
Yeah, how about you just go home and eat something that I'm sure you're allowed to eat?
Ibby Nibjib. Poblexer any claim?
Nani Rock.
Bosky Dwarng?
You know, I don't think we're getting. I get the feeling that we're not. That you know, Eileen is not gonna be how. Yeah, of course the mascot is here because he had somebody age up to a teen. This is your opportunity to try and, you know, build your relationship up with your sister. You know, she can bite you at some point. Interesting that Emery has scales. Because I imagine... Because there's no way he could have become a mermaid, I don't think. So this has gotta be... like Dresser doing something weird. They're just... And I just canceled the... a wish for... that Christina had for a bald vampire's bite. Which, you know, probably could have just changed the trajectory. Because, you know, then rather than trying to become a werewolf, she would be trying to make this elixir so that she can become a vampire. It looks like the party's pretty much over, so I guess just another, like, 15 minutes. Yep, Christina's party was a modest success. The guests feel good about having attended. Like, at least, you know, Christina's got 27 in relationship lines with Eileen, so... You know, that's enough to not... or to not just, you know, lose all those points. I mean, in like one day of decay. James's curfew is in 1 hour. If he is out past curfew, he may get caught by the police. Which, you know, he's just swimming outside of his house. It's like that would be an interesting thing for him to get, you know, caught by the police for. Just like the police speed up to him on a boat, like you're too far out in the ocean, and it's too late at night for you to be this far out in the ocean, and you need to come with us. James? Yeah, just casually swim through the sand and through the porch and through the base of the houseboat. Yeah, just swim through everything. Okay, good. He finally canceled old swimming. So, you know, when he wakes up in the morning, he's not gonna be swimming around anymore. Because I guess swimming only has to start in the water. It doesn't have to. You know, if the sim fails to cancel that when arriving on dry land, they'll just keep swimming until they can't swim anymore due to either, I guess, perhaps drowning or doing another interaction. And that can't be done while swimming. But now it's time for him to rise and shine for his first day of high school.
Herblame. Oh. Huh? Rosino. One dog.
Stanley finally did it. He finally used chattering teeth. Now how about you go repair that broken laptop? Okay, good. That better not be Brain Freeze all mode. That better be a leftover mac and cheese that your father made. The mac and cheese is already spoiling. But it's not spoiled enough to actually give the opportunity to clean out bad food. Well, now it is. Now we can actually clean out the bad food. we've got pay 61 simoleons, so that's on the bills. So didn't even get a chance to add anything to the hotel. Guess we'll have to use funds from fishing and to get money to need to add on to the hotel. James, you're supposed to be in school. Not supposed to be playing around on a slide outside. You need to actually go to school, like inside the building. You just gotta after like 9 minutes goes off to the stream.
Oh, plenty guards.
Alright, we're back above 1,000 simoleons.
Oh. Oh.
And it's just Paula.
Age de blue?
You might as well just eat your waffles. We've got another fish we can sell, and Christina needs to pee. We can put these waffles away. But, you know, Christina's just gonna make some mac and cheese anyway. Rather than eating any burnt waffles. Ooh, work school learning project. Like, that could definitely be useful. All to get some funds. No, Stanley, now's not the time. Is never the time for chattering teeth. Maybe one day you will learn that.
Huh? Oh. Oh, Balaga, Weddy.
Babazuki.
Ew.
They're not getting along well today. Which, you know, Christina seems to have started it because, like, she implied that the late Dahlia Goodfellow was a glow bug. For pretty much no reason. But, you know, that's insulting not only to her husband, but also, oh, to Shelby.
Ah.
Since, you know, they're related.
Uh-huh.
And they both have the same mother that was just insulted.
Sa, Alvenanon.
Alright, time for James to go work for a day at this place. Now, yeah, let's see about signing him up for an after school activity. There we go. Now we can actually see the after school activities. I've got quite a few of them because I've got some modded ones in. And there is a photography club, so you know, maybe you can do that after or he gets done working for a day. Hey, this place. He's over in town. And put the mac and cheese away so it won't rot.
Oh, good boy.
Shame we don't really have a way to get like a kitchen sink. How's Stanley Nat?
Oh,
Still not the time for chattering teeth. That's probably why you got your mother called a glow bug. You enter eating contests at the restaurant for a chance to win money and become an eating champion. And due by Wednesday at 9 p.m. Well then, guess right after he gets done working for a day, he can enter an eating contest. Hopefully, it won't take too long. Allowing for him to work a day. Surely it won't be past 9 p.m. because like that's gonna be cutting it pretty close to curfew. You know, at that point. Really, he honestly might end up being like greeted by the cops. The cops as soon as he gets done with the eating contest. Wait, hold on. Give away stuff, but you didn't win the eating contest. That's maybe next time. But how? He didn't even go in the building. Hmm.
Soup. Love. Of a knot.
Well, that's those opportunities done, I guess. But he doesn't... I guess he gets the money when he goes to school. And because he didn't win the eating contest, as he didn't get any money from that. Guess maybe he was just not that hungry. He's stuffed because he ate just about anything. But didn't win because he hardly ate. Hi, it's Pip Goodfellow. I've been battling with a bad stomachache for 2 weeks now. What do I do? Ask someone else. I'm not a doctor. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm afraid that won't work for me. Yes, I need you to help me specifically. It's 3:01, so I think I'm gonna save real quick and they can call it a night. And I didn't even send him off to sign up for the photography club, so I guess he can do that next stream. Meantime, thank you to everyone who stopped by tonight. Next Sims 3 stream is planned for next Tuesday, and next stream is general. Name in general is planned. And for Saturday, it'll probably be here on Twitch rather than doing it on YouTube like I did. Currently, I'm thinking like alternate, probably on the weeks when I'm like once I start AI List Dungeon back up again, I'll probably do that here on Twitch and then other Saturday streams on YouTube. But until then, I'll just alternate. Not really seeing any good options, and for someone to raid in the Sims 3 category. There's absolutely no one doing the original Sims or Sims 2. Guess we're looking at Sims 4. Alright, here we go. We've got someone who's doing Sims 4 and the LGBT plus community, so if it is for Pride Month too. Let's give them a raid.